What's good, y'all? It's your man Lucky. I'm back with another one, man. I hope everybody's doing good. Listen, in this video, I'm going to be talking about why us men must be able to release the beast. Listen, fellas, this is very, very important. And if there's any ladies watching, I just need y'all to pay attention. As men, we need to release the beast. Fellas, listen, let me know if I'm off with this, okay? Look, you have to deal with, you got to deal with your boss. You got to deal with your co-workers. Depending on the type of work you do, you got to deal with clients. You got to deal with customers. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to get through you got to get through the day doing whatever it is that you got to do, because you got to contribute to that household. You got to take care of your family. You do what you have to do as a man. You get through the day, right? You got to manage yourself throughout the day. So now you done work 10, 12, 14 hours. You get home, you ready to decompress. You know, as soon as you walk in the door, you know, if you got kids, let's just say you got kids, you got to deal with the kids and all that. And, you know, you take care of all of that. Boom. Okay, cool. Right. Now you done took in all of their issues. Oh, this happened at school today, that, blah, blah, blah. Let's just say you don't have kids, right? You walk in, you ready to decompress. What happens? Your lady just hits you. Hey, how was your day today? You say, you know, same old, same old. Here it comes. You reciprocate. How was your day? That's it. She lets loose. She lets loose. Well, let me tell you what happened. You just standing there like, yo, and she just still going, wah la la, la da da da, ba da. Let me tell you what she did, and then you know da 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 da, and then let me tell you, and then she jumped in and da 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 da, blah blah blah, right? Still haven't had a chance to decompress, man. You still dealing with everything that you had to go through at work today. Still didn't get a chance to decompress, right? You walk your way over to the couch, or walk your way over to the table, or whatever the case may be. She's still going, da da da. You sitting at the table, man, and she's still going like 100 miles per hour. You at the table like this, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, and then let me tell you, yeah, and then so you know, da 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 da, you know, and you just like, yo, you be like, and then she want to shake you, like you falling asleep. She want to grab you. Are you listening? You like, yo, I could barely stay awake. Like, can we end this soon? But she's still going. Let me tell you something, man. You had to go through all the pressure of your day. Then you had to come home and deal with everybody else's pressures. But see, you're the man. You take all of that in, because at the end of the day, you got to manage yourself, right? You got to manage yourself. You got to manage your emotions. And now you got to be able to regulate everybody else's. You got to take theirs in and regulate them. Your kids come in, they had a bad day, something like that, and you dealing with that. You got to know how to regulate them. Your kids is all upset because blah, blah, blah. Yo, you got to regulate them. You got to bring them down. Okay, daddy, you know, for the guys that don't have kids, you got to deal with your old lady. But she just did that and the third, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, if you're a close-knit family kind of guy, you got to deal with your parents and you know, siblings and stuff like that. Man, sometimes women just don't really understand that as a man, especially, you know what I'm saying, the type of man that can regulate his emotions, and you that guy that, you know, you're kind of making sure that everybody else is good. All of that stuff builds up in you. Not only do you got to manage yourself, you got to manage and you got to regulate everybody in that household. Okay, so now after your wife go through all of that craziness, your girl go through all of that craziness, whatever, you finally get a chance to breathe, but by then it's time to just take a shower and go to sleep. Like, you in the shower falling asleep. After she unloads all of the craziness of her day, right? See, she's able to get all of that emotional stuff out of her. But all it is being transferred from her to you. But see, she's had a release. When you walk in that door, she knows that you are her release. You know what I'm saying? She can release all of that, right? She's releasing all of the emotion, all of everything that she had going on throughout the day. That's what when you come home, that's what she sees you as. Like, yes, I can get all of this stuff. Because women they're not really good at regulating, their emotions. Women are emotional. They have a lot of emotions all throughout the days. They're a lot more emotional. They can't really regulate like how a man can, or at least a man is supposed to. A lot of times when you see a man who's just emotional, like he likes to argue, or he's just always frustrated, or he's that's because he's taking in everything, but he doesn't have a way to release. You know what I mean? He's taking in all of his as well as his entire family. He's taking his. He's the head of the household, so he got to regulate everybody. Guys, y'all been there before. You know what it's like. You got to regulate everybody. So now after like a day or two of this, right? You at your boiling point. You at the point to where, okay, hold up, I have to release this. Guys, y'all know as men how we release the beast. It's what it is. Y'all know what it is. Listen, man, y'all know it come down to that apple pie. We got to release that. We got to release. And that's how, as men, we regulate ourselves. That's how, as men, we manage ourselves. That woman, that's how we get all of our stuff out. So now what happens is, when you having an issue at the crib, y'all bumping heads, y'all not seeing eye to eye, what happens? The level of intimacy decreases. So now, on top of everything that you have to do for the household, you have no way to be able to release that pressure that you have from regulating everybody else. And then we become almost like a ticking time bomb. Everybody can see it. Everybody can feel it. Now you got an attitude. You ain't releasing that beast. So when all that pressure builds up, now you got an attitude. So you walk around like you got an attitude. Try to get a little something, and but y'all start arguing about little things here and there. So now you know how that goes. You argue with a woman. Now she's emotional. She's not feeling it. She's not in the mood. So now you can't release that. But you need, as a man, we need to release that. I can't fix nothing else that's going on if I'm not fixed. You understand what I'm saying? If I myself am not in a good place, I can't get anybody else in a good place. So now, because you don't want to, help me release that and get me into, listen, it's the ultimate attitude adjuster for a man, in my opinion. At least for me. I'm speaking for me. I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm speaking for me, guys. Maybe y'all not the same. For me, that's the ultimate attitude adjuster for me. If I'm taking on, I got to manage myself. Now, if it's just me and I only have to manage myself, that's not a problem. It's not a problem because I have to deal with what I have to deal with on my own. It's not a problem. I have ways that I can manage that. You understand what I'm saying? But if I allow a woman in my life, then when I take on the responsibility of having a woman in my life, then that woman is now responsible for my need. And so if I need to, if I need to release and you're there to assist me, then that's just, I don't know, am I off, guys? Y'all let me know. I'm gonna tell you right now, for me, man, the ultimate attitude adjuster is, man, me being able to release that beast, but women don't understand that. Guys, let me know, man. Y'all feel me or not? Is it just me? Am I the only one that I don't operate properly, man, when I got that pressure built up, man? I got to release that beast, man. I got to release that beast. And I'm telling you, if I allow a woman, and that woman is in my life, she bears the burden and the responsibility of assisting me when it comes to releasing that beast. I don't operate properly when I got that beast built up. Look, it is what it is, man. Y'all let me know, man. Maybe y'all disagree. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that a woman is just an object for what. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, listen, if you in my life, if I allow you in my life and this is the role that you play, this is the position that you have, then this is one of your responsibilities. This is one of your responsibilities. That's it. Listen, it don't matter if things are good if things are bad, everything is haywire or whatever, that still needs to be taken care of. That beast needs to be taken care of. Period. I understand for women it's about their emotions and I'm not in the mood and all that, but that's a responsibility. You know, sometimes guys, y'all don't be in the mood to pay the rent. Sometimes you don't be in the mood to pay for this or be in the mood to hear whatever she got going on, or in the mood, man. We don't be in the mood for nothing most of the time, but we do it because we understand, like, that's our role. We play that role regardless. I'm just saying, guys, I don't know. Maybe I'm off a little bit, man. But let me know, man. I don't know, man. As far as I'm concerned, man, I need to release that beast. If that beast ain't being released, I can't act right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's the act right for me. Hey, I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Yeah, about to go release that beast, man. Y'all be good.